Well, we got a guest today. This is comedian Jason Pestell. Hello.
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 Yep.
It was like my two grandpas talking then.
Jason, you've been on Sunrise.
That is correct.
Mel and Koshy back when he was doing
and
it.
Nat.
Can you?
Nat.
This is when you were doing a comedy festival show in Melbourne about Kmart, right?
Yes.
Tell us about your show, because you are a massive Kmart guy. You even the CEO's reached out to you. You've been.
Look what I just got.
Well, congratulations on full-time employment.
It was at the op shop. But I now
You
work...
found a Kmart staff jumper at the op shop?
Yep. So I work for Kmart now. Kmart works for me. Yeah, I did a show about Kmart. To Kmart's life. It went really well in Adelaide. Took it to Perth. That's where I stayed in this 24-hour Kmart for a day.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's what got
So you stayed in
attention.
the Kmart for 24 hours? You lived there for 24 hours?
I lived there. Sadly, there's no restaurant at the back, Holly's. But I went in without a plan, didn't tell anyone. I put my dad up in a hotel. We drove to, it's like in Bunbury, like 160 k south of Perth. It's not a 24-hour anymore. That's my fault. And I just walked in and I figured if I was buying stuff, they wouldn't kick me out. And then I started posting on Instagram and it kind of went viral in their little suburb. And people were coming in and giving me stuff. And it just became a really fun community moment. And Kmart then let me get away with it. I was getting on the microphone. I was doing security. I was doing the price checks. It was a lot of fun.
And you did a live cross to Sunrise?
No, so I then had a media embargo, and it was pretty smart because I did my opening night in Melbourne, and I then had an article that got released. And because it was in the Daily Mail, I had Sunrise, I had Today Show, I had Studio 10 messaging me at about midnight, going, please come on the show. This is what we'll offer you. And yeah, we need to fill in 5 minutes.
That's fantastic. How many days did it take them to realise you'd put your urine in some of the drink bottles?
I had tricks to get around that. Sorry, I'll just take a sip.
What is that, a Kmart
That
cup?
isn't what I think it is.
That's the mug I made in the Kmart.
Oh, in the photo place. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is also a very good place to charge your phone if you're there for 24 hours.
And you didn't get paid for this. I reckon Mel and Koshy, when you're on Sunrise, I think it's still on YouTube or somewhere, they look dubious that you're not getting paid.
They asked me on, but sadly, that day was when Notre Dame burned down. And so I was more the comedy light heart at the end of Notre Dame burning, which people weren't happy with.
That you're on, or Notre Dame was burning?
So did it go well?
Not at all. Kmart, I had to get up at like 5 a.m. Kmart they picked me up in the Kmart car, and I had a driver. They drove me down to this Kmart that wasn't open, and it's really bad. Like I'm like wearing a dressing gown in the homeware section. There's lights everywhere, and there's no one in this Kmart. And
thank you, Mr. Jason Pestell.
Are we done?
Yep. Short show.
Sweet.
Short.